and all of the words are sung. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Opera Tots, video number 2. My name is Bridget and I'm from the Pittsburgh Festival Opera. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the opera Rusalka. Do you remember last time we talked about some of the characters in Rusalka? We have Rusalka, who is our main character, the mermaid princess. We have her father, King Vodnik. We have the prince and the evil sea witch Jezebaba. Now, last video I told you that Rusalka actually was the idea that created a Disney movie, and that movie is The Little Mermaid. Did you know that The Little Mermaid story actually premiered 100 years before the movie in 1901? That is when the opera premiered or opened for the first time. So we'll talk a little bit about some of the ways that the story is the same and some of the ways that it might be different. But before that, I thought it would be fun to warm up our voices with a little song. So this song is to the tune of The Wheels on the Bus, but it's about all the things that you find in the ocean. So feel free to dance along or sing along or just listen if you like. Here we go. The fishies in the sea go splash, 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 splash. The fishies in the sea go splash, splash, splash all day long. The dolphins in the sea go round and round, round and round, round and round. The dolphins in the sea go round and round all day long. The mermaids in the sea all flip their tails, flip their tails, flip their tails. The mermaids in the sea all flip their tails all day long. The turtles in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The turtles in the sea go snap, snap, snap all day long. The oysters in the sea all open and close, open and close, open and close. The oysters in the sea all open and close all day long. The seaweed in the sea goes wiggle, 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 wiggle. The seaweed in the sea goes wiggle, wiggle, wiggle all day long. Awesome! Now for a video explaining the plot or the story of Rusalka. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful mermaid princess named Rusalka. One evening, when she was swimming near the edge of a coral reef, a handsome prince noticed her. What a beautiful mermaid, he thought. But suddenly, the prince got tangled up in seaweed. Rusalka quickly saved him, and as soon as she helped him back to land, it was love at first sight. Rusalka went back to her father, King Vodnik, and told him that she wanted to be a human so that she could spend time with the prince. King Vodnik warned that dangerous magic would have to be used to turn her into a human, and that she should be careful. Seeing how sad Rusalka was without her prince, however, King Vodnik told Rusalka of a sea witch named Jezebaba who may be able to help her. So Rusalka swam to Jezebaba's cave and asked her for a magical potion to turn her into a human. "I can help you," Jezebaba said, "but in exchange for your legs, you have to give me something in return. Your voice. When you are a human, no one will be able to hear you speak. And," she continued, "if the prince does not want to marry you, then you have to be a mermaid again and be my kelp servant and tend to my seaweed forever." But Rusalka believed that the prince truly loved her, and so she agreed. Rusalka drank the magic potion and turned into a human. Rusalka quickly kicked to the shore, where the prince was waiting. He took her in his arms and led her back to his castle, where they had a big party. But then another princess came. She said that she was from a foreign land, and she wanted to marry the prince. Rusalka realized that it was the witch Jezebaba in disguise, but she couldn't warn the prince. Rusalka ran off, realizing that she could not marry the prince, and turned into a kelp servant right there, with seaweed skin and hair. The prince ran after Rusalka, but was shocked by her new appearance. The creatures of the sea pleaded with Jezebaba to give Rusalka another chance at love, and Jezebaba, seeing how sad Rusalka was, agreed. But, she tells the prince, you must fall in love with her for her true beauty on the inside. The prince agreed, and Rusalka is turned back to normal. They lived happily ever after together under the sea. The end. Thank you so much for playing again with us today. From Bridget and Roscoe. We'll see you next time.